What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be wrenching on my 03 Sportster and we're going to be adding some chrome parts to the Sportster. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so real quick update on the Sportster. So the Sportster is running great. I just had it out. It is technically a Monday right now. I had it out Saturday over the weekend and everything ran great. Except we are still dealing with a push rod leak. So I just cleaned up all the oil from that. I ordered hammers, push rod bases. So hopefully that will fix that issue. So once that comes in, we'll get that thrown on. But that's neither here nor there. We're focused on today working on adding some chrome pieces. So real quick, the chrome pieces that I will be adding is a top chrome master cylinder cover, a chrome oil tank cover, and a chrome upper belt guard. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So real quick, comment down below if you like the gloss black look, and then comment down below again once we add the chrome stuff on, and let me know what you guys prefer. So let's go take a look at what I got here on the workbench. So real quick, I just got a Milwaukee Twins chrome master cylinder top cover. The one with this, it's super cheap. Still got the sight glass and everything. Also, I apologize if you guys can hear rain or wind. We currently have a tornado warning in effect. So we definitely have heavy rains and heavy winds coming today. So if you guys hear that in the background, that is why. So we got the chrome oil tank cover and the chrome belt guard cover. Both of these aren't in the best shape necessarily. Definitely gonna have to polish these up real good once I get them on, but it's kind of hard to do here on the workbench, and I'm gonna finger them up anyway. But I actually found both of these on Facebook Marketplace for 40 bucks for the both of them, so I can't complain. I wanted to put new stuff on. These run about like $1.20, and these I can't find them for the 03s. So I figured 40 bucks for the both of them, throw them on. If they kind of show their age and I don't like the way they polish up and whatnot, I can always just change them out in the future. But for 40 bucks, why not, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. So this kind of just on the back side here, you got some rubber pads that go up against the existing oil tank, and then it kind of just clips in, and then this goes over a stud, and then you either take your existing nut and tighten this, or you got to get another nut, like in my case, because the nut that's there is welded on to the oil tank, so I am unable to take that off. So I found a nut laying around here that I'll use for the time being. As far as a belt guard goes, you have an Allen up front with a nut on the back, and you have your lower shock bolt. So with that being said, let's go to the bike. We're going to start with the oil tank cover first. So for this chrome cover, looks like this just latches on the back side here somehow, somewhere, and then it just folds over, and then you just add that nut. So I'm going to pull my dipstick. And that just goes on just like that. And then obviously just put your dipstick back on. Just put the dipstick back on there. The nut that I have here is a 9/16 in size. So I'm just going to go ahead and start that by hand before I go to tighten it up with the wrench. Now, like I said, this is just a nut that I had laying around, because the nut for the oil tank itself, like I said, was welded on the back. I'm definitely going to probably go ahead and maybe run to the hardware store now that I know what size this is, and get like a chrome acorn nut or something to sit back there just so it looks good, but for the time being, this will work. That's it for the chrome cover. So next I'm going to work on the belt guard. Like I said, you have this 1/4 inch bolt down here, and I believe it's a 1/2 inch nut on the back, and then I believe it's a 3/4 inch nut for the lower shock bolt, and then the back I think is a 19 millimeter. I'm going to go grab my tools and we'll go get started. So like I said, 3/4 inch for the back, or the lower shock bolt, and then 19 millimeter for the back nut. Obviously with this, you want to make sure if anything falls off, like spacers or anything, that you note the orientation. It's very important. Front 1/4 inch. See if it breaks free. Of course, no matter what, you always run into shit in the way. And of course, it's gonna spin on the back. Get our 1/2 inch on there. All right, and then this should come right off somehow. So I'm gonna slip the new one in here. Everything just takes a little bit of finagling. Alright, so I ran into a hiccup. This rear belt guard, if I have it aligned up front, it won't align in the back. And if I have it aligned in the back, I can't align it up front. I don't know how well you guys are gonna see that, but that's pretty significant. That's like a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch off. I even tried taking a screwdriver and trying to pull it forward. And as you can see, it's all lined up. And this is even on the back side of that stock tab. The actual belt guard itself kind of goes cockeyed. As you can see, it's sticking out in the front and getting way out of whack in the back. So I have no idea what the issue is. Like I said, I got it off Marketplace for $40 for that and the oil cover. As you can see, I took the oil cover back off because I wanted to see if maybe that was jamming it up. It appears to not be the case. So out of the two, this one seems a little bit more banged up and it's just like a little rougher in general. So I could always get a chrome belt guard and hopefully that will do the trick. So I'm just gonna put the black one back on for now and then put the chrome oil tank cover back on. Very disappointing nonetheless, but at the same time, I don't need it not aligned and, screw with my belt or anything like that. So unfortunate, but I'm just gonna put this stuff back together with the black guard and put the chrome tank cover back on, and then we'll go forward with the master cylinder install. All right, so update. I was kind of mad and I'm like, I want to figure this out. So I drilled out the rear hole a little bit bigger and the front hole a little bit bigger and just tried to like tighten this up and see what would happen. And as I'm tightening it, same thing as before is happening. The front part's pulling out and the rear part's pulling in towards the belt and the sprocket and whatnot. So yeah, this just is not going to work. He said this came off, or both parts came off an 01 Sportster, which if that's the case, this should bolt right up like the oil tank did. But I'm thinking he just had parts laying around and this might be for the 04 or newer. So definitely got to throw the black guard on. Very disappointing, but hey, I guess for 40 bucks, at least I was able to get a chrome part out of the deal. Because like I said, these are pretty pricey. So let me throw the black belt guard back on, chrome oil tank cover on, and then we'll catch back up. All right, moving on to the front master cylinder. This is obviously super easy to change. Try to just keep the bike upright so you don't spill any fluid out. The plus side is, at least I know it's not my fault because putting that stock belt guard back on, it went right on and everything lined right up. So with that being said, I know it at least wasn't my mistake, wasn't from my lack of trying. Set the new one on. And it's nice because this came with a new gasket and chrome screws, so that's pretty sweet. These things are super cheap too. They're like 20 bucks. These I'm sure have a torque spec somewhere, but the older service manuals are almost impossible to find anything, especially torque related stuff. All right, check the seal around and we are good. Give her some pumps, check, and we are good to go. So I'm just gonna wipe my fingerprints off everything and then we'll close this out. Alrighty guys, so chrome master cylinder, top cover, looks a lot better. Chrome oil tank cover. Cleaned up pretty good. All I did was I just used some spray wax and bug slide on it. There's some like crap up there. Maybe if I put some chrome polish on it, a little elbow grease, maybe that will get shined up a little bit better. Definitely very bummed about that upper belt guard. Boo-hoo, shame on that guy. Just kidding. It's not like he knows. He probably had a shit ton of Harley parts laying around and probably assumed they all came off the same bike. So that's going to conclude today's video. Sorry, this video was a little shorter in nature and definitely more boring. Nothing crazy on the install. I'm just trying to really get consistent videos out to you guys. So if you guys have any recommendations, do me a favor and comment some video ideas down below in the comment section. I will definitely take into consideration all the ideas you guys come up with. So if you made it this far in the video, make sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon so that way you guys get notified when I post new videos like this one. Make sure to ride safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace!